بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. I will introduce today Super Goal 2, the first intermediate grade, second semester, الأولى متوسط, كتاب Super Goal 2. I will introduce page 58, section number 3, grammar. This is about past simple, the verb to be. Okay, before we start, what is past simple? Past simple tense. اللي هو when something happened in the past, شيء ما حدث في الماضي. This is the past simple. Use it when you talk about something happened in the past. شيء ما حدث في الماضي. Okay, we will talk just about verb to be. What is verb to be? Verb to be, I will remind you what is verb to be in the present, في الوقت الحاضر, and in the past. So let's start with the first one, present. في زمن المضارع present we have three verb to be: am, is, are. Okay, and as we know, مثل ما نعرف أو كما عرفنا, I takes am and is takes he, she, it, and are takes you, they, we. Okay, I will tell you every sentence in English must have a verb. So subject, verb, لازم يكون فيها فاعل, تبدأ بالفاعل ثم الفعل. So if the sentence doesn't have a verb, إذا كان الجملة ما فيها فعل مثل play, sleep, eat, drink, so you must add verb to be. لازم أن تضع الفعل verb to be am و is و are. So if the sentence starts with I, use am, he, she, it, use is, and you, they, we, use are. Okay, in singular noun, الاسم مفرد, we use is, and a plural noun, we use are. For example, I will take this sentence. طبعا مراجعة سريعة لل present simple. مثلا I تأخذ ايش؟ am, I am teacher. الجملة هذه ما فيها فعل أصلا. I teacher, أنا معلم, لكن because لابد أن نستخدم الفعل المساعد am لكي تستقيم الجملة وتصبح بشكلها الصحيح. I am a teacher. For example, he, هو, he is teacher. You, أنت, you are teacher, أنت معلم. Now this is in the present. تحدث عن المضارع. When I talk about the past, don't say am, is, are. لا تقول أنا والله كنت معلم تقول I am. No. I will tell you now what we will do. شو نسوي? We have two verb to be. عندنا نوعين للفعل, was and were. Was and were. For example, when I talk about or was takes تأخذ ايش؟ I, he, she, it, and were تأخذ you, they, and we, and plural وأسماء الجمع تأخذ مثلا أحمد and فهد. were, أحمد, was, وهكذا. Now let's take this sentence. For example, ناخذ الجملة هذه مثلا I am a teacher. This is in the present. الآن بحولها للماضي تصبح I was a teacher. I was a teacher. Here, he is teacher or he is a teacher. نقول he was a teacher. The sentence, you are a teacher. We say you were a teacher. Okay, now let's make a compare. لنقارن بين الجملتين. I am a teacher. This is in the present. I am a teacher. When I talk about past, I say I was a teacher. I was am becomes تصبح was. Okay. He is teacher. He is a teacher. تصبح he was a teacher. No, is becomes تصبح was. Okay. What about you are a teacher? Are here becomes were. You were a teacher. كنت أنت معلم. أنت كنت معلم. This is about the present simple or past symbol of verb to be. So again, we use past symbol when you talk about something happened in the past. When you talk about something happened in the past, use past simple tense. استخدم زمن الماضي. Today we will just or we have taken verb to be. الفعل اللي هو am و is و are في الماضي يصبح was and were. Okay, this is about affirmative sentence. What about a negative sentence? ماذا عن الجمل المثبتة أو عفوا المنفية؟ Affirmative sentence جمل مثبتة. The negative sentence الجملة المنفية has not اللي يكون فيها not تنفي الشيء هذا. مثلا I was a teacher. شو نسوي إذا قلنا لم أكن معلم؟ I was not. He was not. You weren't or you were not. So when you make a negative sentence, just write not. متى نكتب not؟ بعد was أو were. اوكي نكتب not بعد was أو were. يعني هنا was not هذه في النفي. were not. طبعا هذه اختصار لي were not. This is a short form. was not اختصارها وشو؟ was أو عفوا wasn't هي was not. For your information لي معلومة أو ضع هذه المعلومة لك. wasn't was not. weren't were not. This is about a negative sentence. الجملة المنفية. How can I make a negative sentence in past simple? Just add not after was or were. Okay? This is about a negative sentence. What about a question? كيف أبدأ السؤال? Look here. انظر هنا. We just start with was or were. We just start with was or were. For example, when the subject I, he, she, it start with was. So was takes I, he, she, it and singular noun. Were takes where تأخذ you, they, and we. So when you talk about yourself تتكلم عن نفسك استخدم was. I was. When I talk about someone أتحدث عن شخص ما مثلا أحمد أقول he was. Okay. أنا أتحدث عن شخص مؤنث أقول she was. والغير العاقل نستخدم it was. When you talk to someone تخاطب شخص ما تستخدم you were. if you talk about a plural تتحدث عن الجمع تقول they were. and if you talk about yourself with someone else مع أحد ما تستخدم we نحن we were. Okay, that is about was and were. So affirmative sentence I was famous أنا مشهور. A negative sentence I wasn't famous أنا لم أكن مشهور. When you start a sentence عندما تبدأ الجملة أو عفوا تكون سؤال start with ابدأ ب was أو were وبعدها ضع الفاعل. Was I, was he. مثلا I was a teacher. كيف أحولها سؤال؟ أقول was I a teacher? He is a teacher. أو he was a teacher. Was he a teacher? Was he a teacher? تستخدم ال was where في البداية وبعدها تضع الفعل. and don't forget ولا تنسى question mark علامة السؤال. علامة السؤال. Okay, to be born مثلا تقول أنا ولدت. تقول I was born. You were born. نفسها نستخدم was أو were لأحد أسماء الفاعل، وبعدها نضع born. I was born in عمان. أنا ولدت في عمان. أو مثلا he was born in عمان. هو ولد في عمان. And etc. Okay. Let's do the exercise. نحل التمارين الآن. Okay. Complete the conversation. Use was, wasn't, were, weren't. Okay. نستخدم was أو wasn't, were أو weren't على حسب الفاعل. These dialogues, هذه المحادثات أو الحوارات or conversation, we will complete it now. This is a question. سؤال يبدأ بإيش؟ Was أو were. Okay. Was, were your father born in the States? هل والدك ولد in the States؟ طيب your father. So this is a singular. نستخدم معها إيش؟ Was. Yes, that's right. No, لا. He. الآن ينفي. No, he wasn't. لا. نفي. No, he wasn't. He was born in Europe. ولد في أوروبا. Yes, that's right. A. Where in Europe space B أو he born. أين ولد في أوروبا؟ نفسه he born. He نستخدم معها was. He space born in Poland. He was. هو ولد في Poland. This is about number one. Number two. What space your father's first job. Your father's first job. وظيفة والدك الأولى. سو نتحدث عن شيء مفرد. نستخدم what was your father's first job. He and his brother. Now this is plural. جمع. هو وأخيه. Space. He and his brother space waiters. Were waiters. How old space they. كم كانت أعمارهم. How old were they. They space very old. 17 and 15. لم يكونوا كبارا جدا. So they weren't very old. Number three. How space the graduation party. كيف كانت حفلة التخرج أو حفل التخرج. مفرد نستخدم معه was. It دائما تأخذ was. It was أو wasn't. كانت رائعة. It was great. Who space there. من كان هنالك. يسأل عن شخص. Who was there. All our friends. كل أصدقائنا. All our friends. كل أصدقائنا were there. Okay, number four. What space Oscar like. كيف يبدو Oscar. What was Oscar like. He space very smart. كان ذكيا جدا. He was. Space his grades good. هل كانت درجاته. نتكلم عن جمع. Were his grades good. No, لا they weren't. لم تكن كذلك. Number five. Space you late for school. هل أنت كنت متأخرا. يخاطب شخص. نستخدم were you. ليش؟ لأن الفاعل you. You late for school. Yes, I was. Why? The bus مفرد. الباص space late. الباص كان متأخر. Yes. Number six. Space the hotel comfortable. هل كان الفندق مريح. مفرد نستخدم معه was. Was the hotel comfortable. Yes, it was. Okay. كان جيدا. What space the weather like. كيف كان الجو. What was the weather like. It terrible. كان سيئا. It was terrible. Okay. Now this is about exercise A. Was or were the verb to be of the past tense. الفعل be ل past tense. Let's move now to number page 62. page 61 ناخذ صفحة 61 reading. We will take this and we will answer the question. So let's read now. Listen.
A real giant. In China, his nickname is Little Giant.
Okay. What do you know about basketball? ماذا تعرف عن كرة السلة? What do you know about the person in the picture? A real giant. ضخم أو a real giant. Giant اللي هو العملاق. In China, his nickname, لقبه, his nickname.
In the West, they call him the Great Wall.
in the West وفي الشرق وفي الغرب ينادونه ويطلقون عليه the Great Wall.
Yao Ming.
His name is Yao Ming. اسمه Yao Ming.
Is 7 feet 6 inches, 2.29 meters tall.
هذا يبلغ طوله.
He was born on September 12th, 1980 in
ولد he was born في سبتمبر 1980
Shanghai, China.
في شنغهاي في الصين.
His parents were both tall.
والداه both tall طويلان كلاهما.
Their beds were extra long.
Their beds سرير extra long طويل جدا.
And their clothes and shoes were in special large.
وملابسهم وأحذيتهم أعزكم الله were in special large مقاسها خاص sizes.
His dad was a successful basketball player.
والده basketball player successful لاعب كرة سلة ناجح.
Yao wasn't interested in basketball as a child.
لم يكن مهتم بالسلة عندما كان صغير.
He was tall but very thin.
كان طويلا and very thin ونحيف جدا.
He wasn't very strong.
ولم يكن قويا.
Yao's parents were very encouraging.
encouraging يعني يحمسانه أو يشجعانه.
And by the age of 12, he was
سن الثاني عشر
serious about basketball.
أصبح الأمر جدي
His
له.
progress at Shanghai's sports academy was excellent.
Okay.
Soon, he was on his local youth team. Yao's big chance to play for the Chinese national team.
أصبحت لديه فرصة كبيرة لأن يلعب في كرة المنتخب المحلي أو المنتخب الوطني للصين في عام
was in 1999 in the Asian Cup.
Okay.
By 2002, he was a member of the Houston Rockets, one of the top professional teams.
عندما أو في عام 2002 كان أحد أعضاء هيوستن روكيتس أحد top professional teams أفضل الفرق أو الاحترافية أفضل فرق احترافية in the US.
In the US. At the opening ceremony of the Olympic Games in Beijing
في افتتاح أولمبياد بكين
in 2008,
عام
he
2008
was the flag carrier for the entire Chinese team and a member of the basketball team. Yao Ming is a celebrity.
celebrity اللي هو مشهور هو الآن مشهور.
And his smiling face appears in commercials.
وابتسامته التي تظهر على وجهه في in commercials في الإعلانات التجارية حول العالم.
Around the world. He has fans everywhere.
هو لديه الآن يتكلم في الزمن he has fans everywhere. هو لديه جمهور في كل مكان.
In his free time, Yao likes to go home to China and enjoy his mom's cooking.
في أوقات الفراغ يذهب إلى دولته أو يذهب إلى منزله في الصين ويستمتع بطبخ أمه.
He says he misses hanging out with his friends at home.
هو يفتقد الخروج مع أصدقائه
and playing video games.
واللعب ألعاب الفيديو. Let's do the exercise quickly please. Where was Yao Ming born? متى أو أين ولد؟ Shanghai, China. 2. Were his parents short? هل كان والداه قصيران؟ No, they were tall. كانوا طوال. 3. When was your first serious about basketball? متى كان جديا حول كرة السلة؟ By the age of 12 عند السن الثاني عشر. Number 4. What was the name of his team in the US? اسم فريقه the Houston Rockets. Number 5. What does he like to in his free time? ماذا يحب? He likes to go home to China and enjoy his mom's cooking. Okay, that's enough for today. Thank you very much and see you inshallah next time.